Good morning. Rise and shine. I've got my hot water with me. Oh my god. Okay, so I went shopping yesterday. I wasn't supposed to, but... Well, I was supposed to, but I was supposed to go grocery shopping, not makeup shopping. Let me show you real quick. First, this is not makeup, but I thrifted it. You know when you can tell that somebody has left their stash somewhere, like they've hidden their stash in the thrifts? This beauty. Look at that up close. Somebody left this face down underneath a stack of books, like down on the bottom shelf in the corner, and I was like, huh, mine now. I'm gonna print off in really pretty calligraphy some like stupid sayings, some like gangster rap or something, and then put that in my office at work. I got this to try too. It's Monster Energy Ultra Blue Hawaiian. I find it weird how Monster Energy cans are textured. This one has 0 calories. It's like a blue Hawaiian. It's just like tropical, kind of like coconut, almost pineapple. Anyway, so I got this makeup bag by Morphe. And it's funny because when I got back to the house and I was showing, my friend had just gotten off work. And I was like, oh dude, look what I got. And she's like, I have that one. I said, no you don't wear makeup, what are you talking about? And she ran to the washroom and pulled it out, and she goes, yeah, I have that makeup set. Because it's the makeup bag. But inside of it, there's 6 brushes. So inside there is oval shadow brush. I've got too much going on right now. And there is a crease fluff brush. Then there is my deluxe buffer brush. These are nice and soft. So hopefully that's a good sign. She said she's had hers for quite a while. Then there is a pencil crease brush. I have so much junk to clean up in here. Then there is a bent liner brush. This one's kind of cool. And it has a little guard on the end so that you don't mess that up. And there we go. And then last but not least is the angle liner and spoolie combo. So that's fun. That's one thing that I got. And I'm gonna need to keep this because I don't know brushes all that well. Whatever. But I need water first. So I got my picture frame and my brushes. I also bought 2 bonnets. You know what? Let's put that on right now. This fuzzy thing is starting to irritate. Do I need a bonnet right now? I don't know. I don't know if I need one. But I really like them. I think they're cute. Tuck that up in there. Maybe I'll turn it to the side so that it's not so much of my face. Like, that's cute. Now, I'm trying to like tuck the tails because otherwise it just flops. Whatever. I don't care if anybody else doesn't like it. I like it. I think it looks cute. So, I'm keeping it. So, I also got 2 different eye patches. I got these ones, which are retinol firm and smooth with rose water and aloe. And realistically, it's like $1 each time. I guess it's not bad. Because these come with 12. And I used one last night. And they come in like individual packs. I just like the print, really. And I was looking for one that was like a little, I don't know, I don't like the jelly ones. I got these ones as well. These are collagen. And I kind of want to use them today. They got little dogs on them. Same thing. They come with 12. I will need scissors or something to get into that though. So I got that and that. Oh, and I got this that I need to try. If you've ever seen the brand, the Inky List, try them. I suggest. Alright, get this out though. Because I have their under eye caffeine cream. So, and it works okay. Like it just calms down the skin in the area, right? So anyways, oh my god. I was in the beauty area in Winners for a hot minute yesterday. I gardened before I went in, and that was maybe the wrong idea, because I spent a long time staring at the makeup. I did end up buying stuff, so that's good. It's not like I stared there for an hour and then went, and walked out, but still. Anyway, this is the it's 10% urea moisturizer. It's for extremely dry skin and eczema. And I have eczema. I have eczema on my face, my hands, my hips. I've gotten it on my chest a couple of times. Anyway, so I thought for $10 I might as well try it. Then I got this for a guy that I work with. And it is so fitting because I've literally heard him say this. If that's backwards, it says I have a spreadsheet for that. Then I also went thrifting while I was out. And I got these 2 keychains along with that picture frame. This one's cute. Just plain cherries, you know? And that's like resin or epoxy. So I got that one, but I also had this one, and I'm more excited about this one. Because I love Lego. Actually, I have 2 Legos to do that I haven't started yet. And one that I haven't finished yet because it's so small and it hurts my hands. And I feel like I have arthritis. So, I think her name is Daisy. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Come on. But like, her little arms move. And her little legs move so you can sit her down. And also on the bottom is actual Lego connections. So you can, like, if you have a build going on. Oh, her head moves too, and so does her little bow. That's fun. If you had a build, you could stick her on there. It's cute. And it looks kind of vintage, like it's either that or it's just really dirty from a kid having it maybe, but I don't know. I wanted it either way. It was only $3 too. So that's a win. And the other thing that I got, I wanted to show you, is a palette, a Juicy Couture palette. and I saw it. It was the only one in the area, the whole makeup area. The It was the only one there. That was the gross sound coming out of me. So it was the only one there, and I was like, okay, it's pretty, first of all, and I had only seen the outside because I had like a harder plastic wrap around the outside. So I had only seen the outside of the packaging, and I was like, oh, that's pretty. And then I saw the back of it with the colors, and I was like, well, that's pretty. So in the cart you go. This was, I think, $9.99. I can't remember. So, and then, hang on, let me do this. So it opens like a book, obviously, but it's like magnetic. And so the colors, first of all, and then second of all, they have little mirrors on the side with the little dogs, the little Scottish dogs. I don't know if you can see. How cute is that? Why am I looking up there? How cute is that though? So I was like, and I swatched a couple of the colors on my hand last night, and I was like, oh wow, those are so full of pigment, and they're so pretty and shimmery. I can't wait. Again, did I need that? No. Especially for the amount that I do not wear eyeshadow, but here we are. I'm gonna try this moisturizer because I just washed my face, and I put some toner on, and that was it, just toner so far. Anyway. So my eczema is mostly on my forehead. My face eczema is mostly on my forehead anyways. I find it so weird that, like, my friend and I were talking last night because I was showing her the lotion that I got, and then I always forget that she also gets eczema really bad. I was eating dates in the middle of the night, leave me alone. So I always forget that she gets eczema, and she pulled out a lotion, and it was like a store brand name. She was like, I have tried so many expensive I've tried so many expensive lotions and, like fancy brands and everything. This is the only one that I have found that works. That actually works, and it has taken away, or I guess it doesn't really take it away, but it turned it dormant, like some of her eczema. So she said, next time you're out, grab one of these, try it, and tell me how much of a difference it makes for you. Because I guess her boyfriend's son, who is only 7, I guess he gets eczema too, and he's some kind of level of autism. I guess he hates lotion, hates the feel of it and everything. And so she told his mom to try that lotion that she got, and his mom was like, thank you so much. Like, he used to just like cry and cry and cry about how much it burned and everything, and this is actually finally helping. So I was like, oh, good for you guys, that's awesome. I'm gonna have a bit of my energy drink now, obviously. First, I just need a little bit of lip balm. This isn't lip balm, but still. I wore a bright, like, candy red lip yesterday. This one. It's pretty bright. And I forgot how hard it is. I know that sounds stupid because it's no effort, but it is though. Because like having to make sure that it's perfect and reapplying it and getting it off your teeth and I'm just like, oh right, that's why I don't normally wear makeup. Plus I dried the hell out of my lips, so that was not fun. I'm gonna put this in my disgusting glass. I love that. Oh. It's so like coconut, penny apple, blue raspberry almost. And it looks so weird. It's like creamy looking, like cloudy looking. So I've got my lotion on and I actually like the feel of that. It's not bad. 8 out of 10 would use again. Today I just have to do what I didn't do yesterday. And I have to try to grab a few groceries. Not much though. And the gym. Oh, so yesterday while I was out, like I said, I gardened before. Oh, which reminds me. Hold that thought. And we're back. Sorry. Not sorry. It's morning. I had to have my breakfast. I'm gonna quickly do my brows. I've already destroyed. Wow. With that. Oh, wow. These are not looking good already. Because I can see where I thought that the pencil wasn't really working. Totally was. So we're just gonna fluff them up, make them look psychotic. And hopefully that will distract. I want to like time myself, like give myself just basic makeup points to hit and keep doing that over and over again, see how quick I can get at it. But not today. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in shade 140. I'm going to try something different today and put it on the back of my hand first, even though I don't entirely know what that accomplishes as opposed to putting it directly on my face, but whatever, here we are. Especially considering I'm going to use this bamboo brush that I don't even know if this is for concealer, but I've had it since high school. Which I'm pretty sure is far too long for this. Also, I've never washed this. So really, does it make much of a difference to put it on my hand first? No, probably not. It's definitely not going to be healthier. It's like I feel like, other than right now with the tools that I'm just used, I feel like overall my makeup application techniques are getting a little bit better. I don't know. That's very creasy on the one side. And here we are. So yeah, like how I'm doing it might be getting a tiny bit better, but how fast I'm doing it, definitely not getting any better. And it's funny because, like, especially with the recording, I will, in the video, like when I'm recording, I'm like, okay, I gotta be quick, I gotta get to work. And then afterwards I look at the timestamp and I'm like, that was 48 minutes. That was not quick. Most girls do this in under 10. But whatever. We can't all be perfect at everything first try. That's one thing about ADHD or mine anyways, that really irritates me so much. And I actually get mad about it. Is I look at something all the time. I'm sure not everyone, but a lot of people, a lot of spicy people do the same thing. But like, I look at something, or I'll look at somebody doing something, and I'll say, oh yeah, that's so easy, I can do that, no problem. And I try it, and I don't get it on the first try, and then I'm just like, well, obviously it can't be done. I'm like, obviously something's wrong. It could not be me. Okay. Although it may have been a little bit dirtier with that brush, I do think the spots that I put the concealer is a little bit smarter this time. I'm hoping anyway. So I've got a few contour sticks. Got this one, which is really cool. It's almost like a gray when it's on your skin. I've got, this one was the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer in Defined. I also have this other one that I was so stupid. It was a huge waste of money because I'm hardly ever going to use it, possibly in the summertime, and that's a big stretch. Is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer in Carved. Like, what the hell was I thinking? Why the hell did the girl at the counter not stop me? I literally spent like 20 minutes looking at contours with her. Anyways, I also have this one by Merit in the shade Clay, which I do like. It's a warmer tone though. And then I've also got this one by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is in the shade Mink, which is a little bit cooler, I would say. It's darker though. And I think today, because I want to use this palette, and it's a lot of like pinks and golds. I think today I'm going to use a little bit of this CoverGirl and Anastasia Beverly Hills, a little bit of each. Is that Merit? I used it yesterday and it just, I don't know, it just makes the rest of my face feel like orange. Oh, hey. I kind of really like contouring my nose. And up here. I have to be careful that I don't contour my actual piercing. Like I just did with my nose. Right on. Oh, also, I found out yesterday while I was in Winners that this Brushworks brush that I've had forever with the awesome flat tip, I use it for contour. I couldn't remember where Brushworks was from, and it's at Winners, which makes sense. I usually go to like Winners and Marshalls for makeup when I don't want to spend $600 in Sephora. I have a scar underneath my chin because when I was in high school, we were in the kitchen and my mom was box dyeing my hair for me, but we had like a island bar in the kitchen, as if that's the closest thing I can call it. Anyway, we had one of those in the kitchen, and we had two bar stools, but they didn't have backs on them, so I was sitting on one of those near the counter, and my mom was behind me dyeing my hair, and I guess like mid-sentence I forgot two spots. I guess like mid-sentence, I kind of mumbled to her, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I just want to try it. Calm down. I'm probably gonna wipe it off and redo it. We'll see. But so I guess I just kind of mumbled something to my mom, and she couldn't really hear me. So she was like, "What?" And I said, "I'm going down. I'm fading. I'm going down." And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And my body went limp. Like I just slouched and body went limp, still up on the chair. So she grabbed the back of my shirt, which, stopped a lot of the fall, but it also kind of folded me in backwards the way that she did it, because I started to fall forward. She grabbed my shirt in the middle of my back. So then, like, you know what I mean? Like I kind of bent with her. And anyway, bottom line, I fell face forward into the counter and then down the cupboards and then onto the floor. And I put this tooth right through my tongue, but like in the corner of my tongue. Like I was joking before, I'm like, oh, if that was, a quarter of an inch that way, that I would have just left it and just put some jewelry in it. But it was like, huh? So yeah, I put my tooth through my tongue. I chipped my chin bone, or my jaw bone down here. So my jaw was just like swollen up, thick, and rock hard and black for like a month and a half after that. Because I bruise real easy and it stays for a while too. Like no iron. So I did tooth that. I had because the way that I landed, I was like folded back, like I said. So I had like a gash on my forehead from the bottom of the cupboard, and then I had a bruise across my collarbone from the floor. And then when I woke up to, okay, so first of all, my mom is now a retired RN. So when this happened, yeah, she was still working, and so she was like, "No, like calm down. I knew the signs to look out for, obviously, from work. Like I watched you and everything. You're okay." But I guess, well, when I woke up after, because I knocked myself out, and when I woke up, my brother and my mom were standing in the kitchen kind of over top of me, and they were just like dying laughing. And I woke up to like just immediate pain all in my face, and them standing over top of me laughing. So I was like, what the hell just happened? And then my mom was telling me, and she was like, oh, just relax, you fainted. The fumes from the hair dye, obviously, and no window being open, it was obviously a bit too much for you. You just fainted. You're okay. And I'm like, I wake up and you and the two of you were just standing over top of me laughing at me, like, what the hell? And she's like, relax, like, don't worry, we put you in a safe position, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're okay. I was so mad for so long after that. But anyways, the bottom line is because of the way that I'm sitting and the lighting, I forgot about that for a long time, but the way that I'm sitting and everything, I can clearly, it's like highlighting that scar tissue. And that was like decades ago when that happened. Am I just hearing things? I just heard a female's voice. Okay, so how does that look so far? Looks very glowy. We'll take it. Now, do I want to go lighter with the blush as well? I think so. I think I'm going to start with the Say instead of the Road. Because this Say... Oh, calm down. Say is more of like a dusty rose, whereas the Toasted Teddy is obviously a lot darker. While I do love the Toasted Teddy, it is my probably #1 go-to right now. I want to try something a little bit lighter. And then I'm also going to go over top of that with some NARS Deep Throat. Which is also just like a softer, cooler pink. Sorry for coughing in your ear. So, I think I'm going to start out with the 3 that I'm going to try today, because I want to go with like a colder look. This one, the top corner one, which is called Crystal, and the second one down, which is called Soft Glow, and then this second one down over here, which is called Petal. So let's see how I do. I'm going to start with Soft Glow. Nice. You can't really tell. Okay, so that was Soft Glow, and then I'm going to try that Crystal. I don't like how hard it is to make your eyes, like, at least the makeup anyway, even. Fuck, it takes forever. Now I'm gonna use that petal on the outer corner, or the outer half, I guess. Let's try pink lemonade instead. Yeah, pink lemonade's a little bit better. Like, can you even see any pink? Not overly. There you go, now you can. I think that's it for the shadow for now. Then I'm going to use some Revlon Color Stay in the shade 203 Brown. But I don't want to go heavy on the eyeliner today like I normally do. The makeup that I'm kind of going for, which sounds really stupid in my head even when I don't say it out loud, is Pilates Princess, like an ice princess. Because I feel like it'll look kind of nice against the all black. Normally I just like to do a few swipes back and forth on my waterline, but I just realized that I have no bronzer on, and that's okay, because instead of bronzer, I'm going to take some highlighter. It's nice that there are like pink highlighters in here. Like there's a little bit of, not everything, but gold, pink, white, or sorry, bronzy, I guess. That one's like a really dark bronze. But it's nice that they are multifunctional. So use my bronzer as more of a, or sorry, use my highlighter as more of a bronzer. And that's fine. I forgot a step. I forgot a few steps so far, but just give me a second and I'll show you. I don't even know if I want to put like a loose powder on. Because that'll just like mattify everything, and I kind of like how like glowy it is right now. Almost shaped like a clown triangle right underneath where my irises sit. I like to add that in. And then right in the corner there as well. Okay. You know how I was saying that I really want to get quick with makeup? I'm at 54 minutes and I just got a notification that my phone is at low, like 15% battery. Cool. For mascara, I'm just going to use the Tartelette XL tubing. And I'm not going to put lashes on today. Mostly because they frustrate the hell out of me and I feel like they just do not suit me at all. Yeah. So I'm going to use two mascaras today. One is the Tartelette XL tubing in black for my upper lash line. And then for my lower lash line, Lash Without Limits by Essence in number 2 brown, which they're almost identical applicators. I'm kind of annoyed about the Tartelette mascara because I've looked a few times and I can never get that. Oh god. I can never find it in brown. I can only find it in black. And I'm like, okay, but black is pretty harsh on some people. And yes, I realize that I wear black all the time, but that's different. I mean clothing versus makeup. I smudged that. Good enough. I try to make them a little more like heavier on the mascara on the outer corners. Because I don't really like a lot of mascara on my inner corners, but at the same time I want you to know that I have, like, there are still lashes there, right? So just do like a thin little coat inside. And then go over it a couple of times in the end. I might film some content later today for other social medias. We'll see. I don't know, part of me is just kind of getting bored with it. And there she goes. So, I think that's about it. I'm going to use the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper in the shade Puffy Nude. I like that this clip clicks up. But I don't like how quickly you go through it. And I feel like, I don't know for certain, but I almost feel like I have a bit of a double lip line. Because if I try to overline my lips at all, it is so noticeable and it just looks like crap. I just went over that with the Lip Injection Max Plumper. And we're done. So, I'm going to get changed and write my grocery list so that I don't veer off and come back with $200 worth of junk food. And then, yeah, pack my gym bag and go. I hope you have a great day. Be safe. Love you. Bye.